Madam Speaker, here we are today with 1.5 million people relying on food banks, 7 million people having cut their diets below what they should be eating because they cannot afford the price of food. This is the misery that has unfolded after 8 years of this Prime Minister's inflationary deficits and carbon taxes. But it's worse. Now the Prime Minister, with the necessary help of the NDP, plans to quadruple the carbon tax to 61 cents a litre. When you tax the gas and diesel of the farmer who makes the food and the trucker who ships the food, you tax all who buy the food. No wonder people cannot afford groceries. The NDP Liberal government is taxing those groceries and now terrifyingly plans to quadruple that tax. Now, amazingly, members of the Atlantic caucus of the Liberal Party are now saying the opposite in their ridings than they're doing on Parliament Hill. They have voted 23 times to hike the carbon tax when they're here. But then when they go back to Atlantic Canada, they say they're against the carbon tax. So, Madam Speaker, the people of Atlantic Canada are smarter than that. They're not going to be fooled by politicians who say one thing in the Atlantic and say the exact opposite when they are on Parliament Hill. They will realize this is a very simple principle. If the Atlantic Liberal MPs do not vote for Atlantic Canadians in the House of Commons, then Atlantic Canadians will not vote for Liberals at election time. Atlantic Canadians know that there is only one party that will axe the carbon tax, only one party that has stood up and fought this tax every step of the way. And over the weekend, we will make sure that Atlantic Canadians are aware that their MPs will be voting on Tuesday on whether to A, quadruple the tax to 61 cents a litre, or B, axe the tax. That's the choice. And all the constituents in their ridings will be watching carefully. We will make sure that it doesn't slip by. And we will make sure that the NDP, which has sold out working class people in favor of big government and big corporations, we're going to make sure that all their constituents know that the NDP is busy picking their pockets, that they are serving government greed in Ottawa rather than the interests of hardworking Canadians and seniors across our country.